Okay, if I can get everybody to take their seats. If everybody who's mingling around can get in their seats, the sooner you get in their seats, the sooner you get to eat dessert. If you haven't found a seat yet, just go sit. At this point, I would just sit anywhere. As long as you don't sit somewhere that there's like a coat there that's not yours, because that would be awkward. You could do that, but, you know, it's up to you. All right. Great, so I'd like to welcome you guys all to our first annual Hope for Women Dessert Concert Fundraiser. If you don't know, Hope for Women is a local pregnancy care service. It operates here in Abbotsford on George Ferguson Way. It offers timely pregnancy support, options counseling for crisis pregnancies, ongoing friendship, and supplies for as long as women need our help. Now you're going to hear a lot more about Hope for Women from people who are much closer to it than I am as the night progresses. And we have a really tremendous evening planned for you. You can read a little bit about it in your programs there to follow along with kind of where we are. You're going to hear inspirational testimonies. You're going to experience mouth-watering desserts, and you're going to, most importantly, hear some amazing music. And maybe even more importantly than that, you will all have an opportunity to further support the incredible work of Hope for Women Pregnancy Services with a tax-deductible donation. My name is Jared White. I guess I should introduce myself. I am the General Manager of Advocate Life and Education Services. We are the charity that operates Hope for Women here in Abbotsford. I'm very privileged to be joined by my wife, Shannon. Shannon, say hi. And our two kids here tonight. Thank you. We have one more child. She's 3. She's at home, probably annoying my brother-in-law right now. Probably singing Let It Go and watching Frozen. But I don't think he's seen it yet, so he's in for a treat. That's great. If you didn't guess, I'm your MC tonight, and I'm very privileged to be your MC. And in a long-standing tradition of MCs, I get to open with some bad jokes, okay? So who's ready for a bad joke? Yeah, okay. I'm a dad, so, you know, I'm good at telling bad jokes. So here we go. So first, we're going to start off with the bad pun joke. Okay, the bad pun joke. Did you guys hear that the police have a warrant out on a midget psychic ripping people off? It's true. The warrant reads, small, medium, at large. Bizarre. Some of you are still thinking about it, that's good. So here's one for the younger crowd. How many of you have heard of the rapper 50 Cent? Okay, you've heard of the rapper. There's a rapper, he's called 50 Cent. Okay. Now, does anyone here have any idea what 50 Cent's name is in Zimbabwe? $400 million. I hope everybody's here from Zimbabwe. I love Zimbabwe people. Okay. And last but not least, I'm going to tell the pregnancy joke because this is a pregnancy center. So, a woman goes to her doctor and says, "Doctor, should I have a baby after 35? The doctor looks at her and says, "No, 35 children is enough." Okay, thank you very much. You're very generous. I've gotten that all out of my system now. You won't be hearing any more bad jokes unless like the band takes a while to set up and I have to like fill stuff, you know, fill time. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so here's just a little bit of what's going to happen tonight. We're going to start with dessert, because you always should start with dessert. And as you've no doubt already discovered, coffee is at your table. But I'll warn you, it is regular coffee, okay? So if you're like me and coffee at this time will keep you up all night, there is decaf to the back. There's 2 stations, one over there and one over there. If I have my hands free, I'd do the hostess thing, but I can't. So one over there, one over there. There's decaf coffee. And there's also hot water on those tables for those of you who like tea. We're doing it family style, so you don't have to get up a lot. There's cream, there's sugar, there's water, most everything you need. There's stir sticks, everything should be on your table. If you run out of anything, if you run out of coffee, I noticed this table already ran out of coffee. I think they're Dutch, it's great. I love these people. They're Dutch like their coffee, their coffee, I mean. And what's going to happen is we have some ladies at the back of the church. Would you stand, Elizabeth, if you could stand, and Karina, and is Cheryl Sarkozy in the house here? Cheryl Sarkozy. Oh, there she is. I talked to her about being a greeter too. Okay. And Cheryl's going, what? You're going to be a greeter, right? Yeah? I mean a hostess, right? Okay, she is. These three ladies are going to help you with anything you need for the next 15 minutes. If you need new coffee, if you need more cream, if you need sugar, if you have any questions, ask these ladies. They'll be standing sort of milling about. So that's how that goes. If you need to use the washrooms are that way. So just go out in the foyer and head my right. Some of your right, some of your left, but it's that way in any case. Let's see, okay. Dessert. There's 4 dessert tables. 2 on this side, 2 on this side. They all have the same desserts. So just go to the table that's closest to you. And you can go on either side of the table. We'll have like 8 lines, so it's all nice and clean. And basically, yeah, I'm going to pray, and then I'm just going to release you. You can go get dessert. And then after you've had a chance to get dessert, eat it, visit, we're going to start with our amazing first act. So if you just join with me in prayer, if that's okay. Heavenly Father, I'm so happy to be here, and I know that so many people here are thrilled. We thank you for the wonderful work you're doing at Hope for Women. We thank you that we can be here tonight, hear about it. We thank you for the desserts. We thank you for all the volunteers who worked tirelessly today, the people who have baked desserts and wonderful desserts, the people who organized decorations. Thank you for all those people. Pray that you'd be with us tonight. Pray that you'd open up our hearts to this ministry, and pray that you'd bless this dessert, and pray that it would have 0 calories. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, so there's no particular order here. When you're ready to get dessert, get up and get dessert. Like I said, just go to the nearest table, grab some dessert, form some lines, and enjoy it, because it's really good. To invite our first act for the night up. But before we do, a word about dessert concert etiquette. There's dessert concert etiquette, I just found that out. So even though we have this wonderful casual environment, coffee on the tables, comfy chairs, please refrain from visiting during the music. Our guests have practiced hard, so please, if you can give them your full attention, that would be awesome. Also, we're leaving the desserts out, so feel free to get up and have seconds, thirds, fourths, whatever. That wonderful layered dessert, like a chocolate lasagna, there's more on that side, okay? There's 2 more things of it if you want more. But here's the catch. Please only do so in between songs. If you can wait to get up and get desserts and stuff till in between songs, same with coffee and tea, stay seated, give them your attention while they're playing, and that'd be much appreciated. That being said, if you want to like stand up and dance and clap or hoop and howl, whatever you want to do, you can do. That's totally fine. It's going to be some good music. So now that we've got the etiquette out of the way, I'd like to introduce to you a guy and a girl, and it actually looks like 3 guys and girls, but this is a group called A Guy and a Girl. It's primarily made up of Jesse LeBlanc. It has the same name, last name as me, incidentally enough. And a girl, Kathleen Dunn. That wasn't a joke, it was real. Kathleen Dunn. Kathleen and Jesse have been playing together for 3 years, and they have recently become engaged, so maybe give them a hand. Do you guys have a date yet? January 2nd? Okay, is everybody? You're all invited, all right. January 2nd. Okay. Last year, I don't know if you do know this, but because of their upbeat music and creative harmonies, they won a local talent show called Langley Has Talent, and it was quite something that they did that. And so I'm going to just give it away to Guy and Girl. I know you're going to love them. Please give them a round of applause, and let's hear it go.
We're so honored to play for this. Yeah, Hope for Women is such a yeah, we just love that we were able to come and play for you guys, and we're thankful that you guys are supporting us as well. So, yeah.
it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only ain't the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
Thank you guys so much. Great audience. So, Kathleen mentioned Joseph and Pierre. We've played with Joseph for quite a while. We played whenever we need a cello, we know the right guy to ask, and same for Pierre, except for on drums. And getting to know Joseph has been fun, and he's recently confided in us something that, you know, when he was a child, one of his main reasons why he picked up the cello was so that he could make affirmative noise. Joseph, could you do it? Yeah, let's I need silence. That was beautiful. Thank you, Joseph. Doesn't that just bring a tear to your eye? Ah, it just moves me. On a similar note, our friend Pierre, I mean, it's not really connected to drums, but Pierre's also known for his impression of an alpaca. Take it away. An alpaca. It's kind of like a llama, kind of like a llama. Could you give us your? He's really well known for it. You don't know? It's like a camel. That was really He might not have been briefed on that, but at least he wasn't pantsed. What did I just say?
From the depths of the sea, if you
farm animals. And not farm animals. I don't know if an alpaca is a farm animal. I don't know much about them. But yeah, we actually wrote that song. That's our one song that we wrote for the one conference. And there was only one person there. Just kidding. There was a few more people. But yeah, that's our room.
So later tonight, you're going to give Dave Faber and his daughter Casey. Give them a hand. We're so excited. It's an honor to play more days for Lace Listen to Faith Drive, and they're so awesome. So that's going to be exciting. We got to hear a little bit of them, like a slight little bit of them at the sound check last night. But I also heard that at the sound check just before now, like the sound check today, that someone else was singing. And that was Jared. And we heard that he gave us a really beautiful operatic version of The Hills Are Alive. And he was practicing that I thought he should probably have the chance to sing for you. So.
This next song is actually an old church hymn. It's actually a really joyful song. It's called I'll Fly Away. A couple of you probably know it. I knew it from my church when I was just a wee lad. And yeah, so it's a really nice, joyful hymn, and we decided to make it really depressing and minor, so I hope you enjoy it.
Oh
melodically, and I had a major chord in there, and I was like, no major chords, only minor chords. For those musicians out there, and for those of you who aren't, you probably still know. It's just depressing chords. Just think really sad thoughts, and put that into a chord.
Didn't our wives say joyful melodies?
Well, getting false information.
So we just wanted to, before our last song, say thank you so much. First of all, to you all for being here and supporting Hope for Women, because this ministry is truly, truly saving lives. And I was saying to Elizabeth, one of the counselors at Hope for Women earlier, that when she tells me the stories and I hear the stories about the work that they're doing, it brings me to tears. I get goosebumps, and I'm so just like floored with thankfulness to God that Hope for Women exists. So thank you for being here and acknowledging that they deserve your support. And we want to thank Hope for Women for asking us to play and to perform for you and to help bring joy to this night and get you out here. And thanks to Jared as well for hosting us and singing, and he's a good friend. So thank you all very much.
Dream
All right, would you guys give him another applause? That was amazing. So good. So good. Wow. You know, when you're hearing those guys on the radio in a couple of years, you're going to be like, I saw them before their first album. And they only written one song. I saw them first, a guy and a girl. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys all did too. It's my privilege now to welcome Elizabeth Sutcliffe to the stage. Elizabeth is the coordinator of client services at Hope for Women Pregnancy Services. She lives here in Abbotsford with her husband and 2 children, and they're seated over there. We'll give a wave, you guys, good? Their names are Mason, Natalie, and Angus is her husband over there. Hey, Angus. In the 2 years since we hired Elizabeth, she has proved time and time again how uniquely suited she is for this position, with her positive attitude and her deep compassion for women. She also has the great gift of encouragement. I don't think I've ever seen one of her clients leave the center without getting a hug and without being told how amazing they are. She really truly has a wonderful heart and a wonderful gift. And I hope you are all encouraged tonight as she shares with you a little bit of who we are at Hope for Women. So would you please welcome Elizabeth Sutcliffe to the stage.
All of us have an opportunity to show these mothers in crisis
that we believe in them. We have the ability to raise their expectations and the expectations that they have of the people around them. We want to encourage them, especially to be courageous in the face of adversity. I'm also excited tonight to share with you the good works that Hope for Women has already done and the good works that we want to continue to do. So for the next 15 minutes, I'm going to share with you how Hope for Women Pregnancy Services was started, what we're doing, and where we want to go from here, and how we want to change hearts and save the lives of children and women. First, let's talk about how we got here. In 2011, Advocate, formerly known as Abbotsford Right to Life, recognized that there was an unmet need in Abbotsford and the surrounding area and began offering pregnancy services. I was hired in January of 2013, and we started working from a one-room resource center that was about 700 square feet. There we were blessed to find and train our first group of volunteers. In fact, one of them is still with us. She's here tonight, and that's Megan Kotai. Megan, can you just give a little wave? Thank you. In September of 2013, a new name was adopted and we began doing business as Hope for Women Pregnancy Services. We were also able to create a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week texting line for those women and individuals who needed immediate assistance or help after hours. God continued to bless us. And in January 2014, we moved into our beautiful new location. It was double the size, with separate counseling rooms, a baby boutique, offices, resource area, and a large boardroom. So let's look at the numbers. In 2013, we served a total of 7 clients. In 2014, we saw 57 new women come to us for help. I'm here to tell you that in just the first 4 months of 2015, we have seen 59 new clients. We beat last year's numbers. Which means that if the current trend continues, we will have helped 240 clients by the end of this year. I remember back in October at the Advocate fundraising banquet, I remember Jared saying that the increase in clients was nothing short of astounding. And that was when we were about 50. Well, I'm here to tell you that we've left astounding and we're now firmly in the realm of miraculous. As some of you may have read from your placemats in front of you, Hope for Women has had a hand in 15 new babies being born, a portion of which the mothers came to our center already feeling that if the pregnancy test was positive, that abortion would be their best choice. Currently, peer counselors are assisting a dozen women through their pregnancy. Hope for Women offers a safe, confidential, and compassionate place for any woman who thinks that she may be pregnant. We offer pregnancy tests. Now, women could easily go to a walk-in clinic for a free test or even purchase one, but something is bringing them to Hope for Women. Could it be the fear of being alone when they find out the truth? Could it be that they think that we may refer them to an abortion provider? And yes, clients have come in for that. Whatever the reason may be, we recognize it is a divine appointment to speak into their lives. I will tell you about how we support and love the clients that test positive, but I also want to share with you the unique opportunity that we have to speak about their value in abstinence and real love when they test negative. We may be the only ones sharing that big T truth with them, helping them to understand their intrinsic value and how the only 100% way to prevent pregnancy is abstinence. It is also the only way to prevent sexually transmitted infections, and many times, even heartbreak. We offer accurate information on pregnancy, fetal development, abortion procedures and risks, as well as abortion alternatives. This is information that people are not getting. We provide peer counseling and advocacy. Peer counselors are able to sit with these women, to really get to know them and to listen to them. As we learned earlier, 85% of women who sought help after abortion would have carried to term if they had received support. We are truly blessed to be able to not only offer women the practical, but the emotional support as well, to really make a difference in their lives. We need to build relationships with them so that they can feel empowered, valued, and equipped. Practical support. One of my favorite things to do is to show our clients our baby boutique. It is stocked with everything that a new mother's going to need. Imagine being a young woman, scared, coming and finding out that you're pregnant, thinking that you don't really want the abortion, but how are you going to afford to support a new baby? Then a peer counselor shows you everything that's available to you, to up to 2 years after that baby is born. That's powerful. Accommodation search is also available, as well as adoption referrals and referrals to other community services. And one of the things that I'm really excited to share with you is that 2015, Hope for Women started our after-abortion care and post-abortion counseling. We understand that women have a choice and that even with education and our best efforts to provide solutions that would enable them to carry to term, there's going to be women who choose abortion. We're loving and compassionate, honest and straightforward with them. And we let them know that we don't prefer abortion, but we are there to support them, to follow up with them after, and to maintain that relationship, and we refuse to abandon them. You see, people in their lives, they may not even know that they've had an abortion, but they may not even understand what they go through. Women are told, it's nothing, it's over. You just have to forget about it and get on with it. But take it from me, you never, ever forget. With post-abortion counseling, many women have found the ability to not only forgive the people around them who influence their decision, but most importantly, forgive themselves. True healing, love, and mercy abounds, and we simply have to help women to help them understand where it comes from. So as you can see, we not only have been able to meet the expectations we set for ourselves for the first few years, but we have surpassed them. So now I would like you to join me and dream. A plan for the future. I want you to think of the women that we have already helped. And I want you to grasp the effect that you and I can have not only on the lives of children and mothers, but on families and generations that we can save, which never would have come into existence. Mothers who plan on carrying and having trouble, finding prenatal classes in Abbotsford, we would like to offer free prenatal classes to our clients and other women in the area. We have the space, now we need the funding and the staffing. Second, we recognize that the increase in our numbers not only means that word is getting out that we're here, but that the need in our area is great. We have recently seen women busing in from Mission and other areas just to utilize our services. So how many more women do you think that we could help if we opened up a satellite office in Mission? And third, staffing levels are completely taxed. We have grown so much that we are finding that there truly is just not enough hours in the day to accomplish everything that we are being called to do. We would like to increase the hours of the part-time coordinator client position from 20 hours a week to possibly full-time in order to properly run the size and volume of clients that we are seeing coming through our door. We also need to hire a second staff member part-time that will enable us to put some of that effort into accomplishing the goals that we have for the next year. So let's talk about the huge increase in clients that we've seen in this year. We attribute the increase to a number of things. First of all, location. We are located at George Ferguson at Gladwin, and our office and signage is prominent and visible to people walking and driving by. We are located doors away from a multitude of business that cater to our niche market. These include a cosmetology school, high-end coffee shop, tanning salon, sushi restaurant, and pizza place. Our presence on the web. We maintain a website and are active in social media, which include Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and more recently, Foursquare. Presentations in the community. Our staff have been actively presenting at schools, youth groups, and we participated in the West Coast Women's Show, where we were able to speak to hundreds of women face-to-face. Media exposure. In 2014, we were blessed to have our center and staff featured in a number of newspapers, websites, and on television. Joy TV came to our center, and now I would like to show you what they produced and aired.
You want to give someone else? According to the University of Ottawa, it's estimated that 40% of all pregnancies are unplanned, and of those, half of those are carried to term, and the other half are terminated.
People are just like, oh, I mean, it's going to be really hard. You're so young. I am, but you know, we're calling young people who have babies.
And they make it work.
Yeah, everything's just kind of fall into place.
60 to 70% of women who have unplanned pregnancies are coerced into abortion, and that they regret it later.
How many children do you have?
I'd already made up my mind. And since coming here, my whole life's completely changed.
There's the supports for mothers afterwards, individual, counseling, but also really that friendship, that support network.
Do you need any more prenatal vitamins?
Everyone in my family told me I shouldn't have it. I knew I wanted it, but I just had mixed feelings on what to do and what not to do. So
I think it's really important for women to have hope that they're talking about here.
Abbotsford Right to Life Society and all of their supplies is completely funded by their supporters and fundraising efforts to help the community. I'm Leah Bolton with Joy TV News.
The final reason I want to touch on tonight, why I think we've seen such a dramatic increase, and the one that I'm really the most proud of, is our reputation. Our clients are referring us to their friends and to their family. They felt cared for, valued, and listened to. And when they came to Hope for Women, they knew that we would continue that level of service and compassion that they themselves experienced. The reason for this is our amazing volunteer peer counselors. God has truly blessed us with these women. Let me list just some of their skills, attributes, and experiences. They can speak up to 5 different languages. 5 have experienced our own crisis pregnancies. Their own children range in age from 3 to 26. We have 3 nurses, a doula, a pastor's wife, a marathon runner, homeschooling moms, and a retiree. You see, our mission is to be a conduit of divine love to the world. To be a means by which God's love surges into his creation, and our peer counselors exude light. Their light radiates out to our clients and to our community. They are a source of illumination, and they become the torches in the darkness. Light is that by which we see, by which we understand, and peer counselors become a beacon in which our clients can see the world more clearly. This may be the first time that some of our clients experience God's love through another person. I know that these women have a huge calling on them. They have not only dedicated their time and talents, but their hearts and prayers to our clients, and it shows. Here are just a few things that our clients are saying. My peer counselor was outgoing and supportive, felt like family almost, as if I'd known her for ages. Thanks. So happy I decided to come here. I feel very welcomed and valued as a person. My peer counselor was wonderful. I felt comfortable and it was easy to talk to her. Thank you for laughing at my jokes. Sometimes that's just what they need. I know that most of you here haven't had the opportunity to come to our beautiful center. So now I'd like to take you on a little virtual tour of what it's like. our services are free. We want them to feel valued. Here we've got our resource center. It's full of books on pregnancy, fetal development, and more. Here's our first counseling room. And here's the second one where we do our pregnancy tests. My favorite room of all, the baby boutique, full of supplies. Every single one of these supplies have been donated. And finally, our boardroom, where we train our volunteers and hopefully soon we'll be able to offer prenatal classes. It really is a beautiful center, isn't it? This really is a missions field. As you can imagine, there are times when we wonder if what we are doing is making a difference. When we walk through doors at Hope for Women, we're hoping and praying that we will be equipped to help these women, that we'll know what to do, what to say. We remind ourselves daily that we're not alone, that God doesn't call the equipped, He equips the called. So we must have faith. And then there are women like Jade. A woman who helps remind us of why we are doing what we are doing, and ultimately changes who we are forever. I leave you now with Jade's story.
And that was one of them.
I can get it going. Were we able to rewind it there?
Talking to
At
Elizabeth,
the beginning?
she laid everything out.
I'll give them control now. Thank you.
My name is Jade Kristen, and I'm 33 weeks pregnant with my first little girl. So when I first found out I was pregnant, I was at work, took the pregnancy test, told me I was pregnant, and it just kind of spun me for a loop. I didn't know where to go, I didn't know where to look for answers, and I decided to, look for options. So I looked up Hope for Women, and I went in and wasn't sure what to expect, and talked to one of their counselors, Elizabeth, about the options that I did have, because I thought I was pretty limited. I thought abortion was my only option, and I felt like I was the only one going through this, that I was a horrible person for getting pregnant, and that my relationship was going to fall through, that my parents were disappointed with me, that my life was over, that was it. And that was what I thought if I kept it. Talking to Elizabeth, she laid everything out for me and kind of let me know that there was more than just one option. I knew deep down inside after talking to Elizabeth, I didn't want an abortion, even though my whole life I thought I would. And I remember always thinking that if I got an abortion early in my pregnancy, it wouldn't matter, because I did consider them a baby. And then Elizabeth pulled out a chart showing me the stages that babies go through in development. And by the time I had already gone to see Elizabeth at the Hope for Women Center, my baby had a heartbeat. And there's no denying that that's a baby, that's a living thing with a heartbeat. And I didn't know that. After talking with Elizabeth at Over Women, I decided to keep the baby. And I'd have to say, keeping the baby has been the best decision I could have made. And I know for a fact, if I wouldn't have gone to Over Women, I wouldn't have made the same decision, because I wasn't informed on pregnancy and what I wanted inside. But after keeping her, it's been the best 8 months of my life so far. She's kicking up a storm, and her daddy, my fiance, he's loving every second of it. He puts his hand on my stomach and can talk to her. My parents are so excited to be grandparents. You know, I'm planning to go back to school for criminology to pursue my policing career, which I thought was not going to be possible after becoming pregnant. And just being able to do things that I didn't think was possible before I went and talked to Hope for Women. I've always wanted to do what I wanted to do, and nobody was going to get in my way. And that's how I've always been. I always considered myself on a higher level in that sense. And pregnancy is not the end of me. It's the beginning of my new chapter. I can't even think about now how I thought about aborting my daughter. Because when you feel their first kick, when you see their face on the ultrasound for the first time, it really changes your perspective. And this is coming from someone who is very pro-abortion. Pregnancy is not a death sentence. So I'd have to say thank you to Hope for Women for helping me keep my baby.
Wow, I don't know about you, but everybody at my table was tearing up a little bit at that. So sorry we didn't put a tissue on the table. So you've heard the stories, you've seen the video. Now it's your opportunity to respond. Hope for Women doesn't get any government funding. We only exist because of the generosity of people like you. So I want to invite you to take these slips on your table. They're white. There's some other blue slips there, just ignore those for now. There's some white slips there, and there's some pens. And I'd like to invite you to take those, fill out your information, name, address, phone number. All gifts that are given tonight are 100% tax deductible, and thanks to the ACTS tonight who have come and donated their time. Thanks to all the people who have volunteered and baked all the goodies. This place is, everything you donate tonight is going to go straight to our cause, so it's not going to go to paying for anything you see here. So we're very, very thankful for everybody who has done that. You can donate tonight with cash, check, or credit card. You've heard a little bit about some of our dreams and our plans. Tonight our goal is to raise $15,000. And I know everybody, if everyone gives their most generous gift, I think we can achieve that. And maybe God may bless us with more. You never know. We're very grateful to every single one of you. And we know that you'll do what you can to help. So just fill out your information and just give whatever you feel God is calling you to give tonight. You've seen how this is going to be used. You know the kind of impact it can have. And I invite you to do that. And as you're thinking and praying about maybe what you should give, I also just want to let you know there are some blue slips on the table. The blue slips represent an opportunity to make a monthly pledge. There's only 4 on each table, so don't take one unless you're planning to do it. But we're looking tonight for 10 individuals, just 10 individuals in this whole crowd who might be willing to make an ongoing pledge of $30 a month or more. So if you're sitting there and you're going, wow, this is a ministry I'd really like to support. It's in my community, it's saving lives, it's helping women, it's close to my heart. Would you consider giving us a monthly pledge? $30 a month or more. You can do it by credit card, pre-authorized withdrawals, however you like. I'll just leave that between you and God. The slips are there. And once you guys are done filling out your slips, there is a bigger white envelope on the table. So fill out all the slips that have been filled out. You can stick them in the envelope you have here, and then stick them in the big white envelope. And then just leave the envelopes in the center of your table, and we will be collecting them at the end of the night. And thank you so much for your generosity in advance. Once you guys are done filling that out, feel free to get some more dessert, and we're going to invite our headliner tonight. Dave Faber, are you in the house? Where'd you get off to, man? What, is he behind you? Oh. All right. All right, Dave and Pacey are up here already somewhere. Just waiting to spring from the shadows, I'm sure. It's my privilege now to introduce our next act. Dave Faber is the lead singer of the Canadian pop band Faber Drive. Are there any Faber Drive fans here in the house tonight? Yeah, even before I had any clue who Faber Drive was, I heard them playing in malls and on the internet and stuff. I had no clue who this band was, but then I found out there was this really cool family called the Fabers, and they were huge supporters of Advocate and Hope for Women. And we've been looking forward for a few years of hoping to have him come out and do a concert, and he's ready now. So Dave lives in Mission with his wife Ricarda and 4 children, Isaiah, Patience, Faith, and David Dayton. Over the past few years, I've been getting to know David and Ricarda, and I can tell you they are amazing and wonderful and generous people. I remember I had only known them for less than a year, and Dave came up to me one time, and he just slipped me some money, and he was like, hey man, take your wife on a nice date. It's just so cool. Yeah, he's a really cool guy, really generous couple, and they love advocating for the most vulnerable among us, and that's really what their passion is, and that's why they're here tonight. Dave's daughter, Patience, affectionately known as Pacey, will be performing with her dad tonight, and I'm going to tell you, she has an unbelievable voice. They've got a great lineup of music, so I think they're here somewhere. I'll ask you to put your hands together for Dave and Patience Faber.
How's everybody doing out there? That's good. It's a pretty powerful video and stuff going on out there, Dave. Let's give a round of applause for Jared and Elizabeth and everybody else at Hope for There it is. This one's called Light a Fire.
So
do you guys think of a guy and a girl? Like a cellist up here, like a percussionist. We're just two people. Alright, you guys want to hear a Favorite Drive song? Anybody ever heard of Favorite Drive? Couple of you? Alright, this one's called Life is Waiting.
If you said let's run away, would you leave with me tonight? I've already packed my bags, won't you take me for a ride? I can't do this alone, I need you by my side. I don't wanna go without you. Life is waiting, gotta break out. Time is wasted, won't you come save me now? Oh, I just wanna disappear, could be anywhere but here. Life is waiting to take me away. Whoa, take me away. Whoa, I'm flying down the road, I finally feel alive. Wherever I go, leave me tonight. The wind is in my hair, the stars are in your eyes. Our dreams are in the air tonight. Life is waiting, gotta break out. Time is wasted, won't you come save me now? Oh, I just wanna disappear, could be anywhere but here. Life is waiting to take me away. Moving on now, we'll never look back. We're gonna write a brand new story. Where we're going, won't get there fast. Yeah, I know you'll be there for me. I won't do this alone, I need you by my side. Our dreams are in the air tonight. Life is waiting, time is wasted. Life is waiting, gotta break out. Time is wasted, won't you come save me now? Oh, I just wanna disappear, could be anywhere but here. Life is waiting to take me away.
How was the dessert? Is it good? It makes some noise for my daughter and her patience. Yeah, you're 14 or 15, I was getting mixed up. She's 14. And my other children are here too. I got my younger daughter Faith right there. Raise your hand, Faith. There she is. And my son Isaiah, who's 16, just got his learner's license. So raise your hand, Isaiah. Come on, put it up. So everybody can see you when you're driving down the road. Oh, look out for that guy. And there's my little guy, David, over there. He's 6. And then my wife, Ricarda. And there's a whole bunch of other people here we know. My mom's over here. There's my mom. Mom, raise your hand. Come on, raise your hand, Mom. She's shaking. My sister Sarah, my cousins, my brother-in-law, my brother outlaws. Who else we got here? Mother and father outlaws over there. We got Andre, my brother-in-law's best friend. All right, enough of the in-laws. Thanks. Love you too, Jared. That was a really good song you were singing. I like that. Okay, this one is called Who Am I? And the lyrics in this chorus, first time I heard it, I was just like, wow. The lyrics meant so much to me. I think it's by a band called Casting Crowns. And the lyrics in the chorus are, I'm a flower quickly fading. What is the lyrics now? Here today, gone tomorrow. A vapor in the wind. What is it? I can't remember. A wave tossed in the ocean. A vapor in the wind. But basically, that's what our lives are. We're here for a second and then we're gone. Mistakes, all the good things we do, everything that we do is literally gone in a flash. And so that's part of the reason why me and my family were so passionate about the whole abortion thing, because it just seems like the world has gone so far south from what God had originally created. And yeah, so that's what this song means to me, and it's just kind of thinking about life. So hope you enjoy it.
Who am I that the Lord of all the earth would care to know my name, would care to feel my hurt? Who am I that the bright morning star would choose to light the way for my ever-wandering heart? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, or you catch me when I'm falling. And you told me who I am yours. Who am I that the eyes that see no sin will look on me with love, watch me rise again? Who am I that the eyes that call to see, called out the rain, calm the storm in me? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, or you catch me when I'm falling. And you told me who I am. I'm yours. I'm yours. Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow. A wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, or you catch me when I'm falling. And you told me who I am. I'm yours.
Thank you. So my brother Brian was supposed to be here tonight. I don't know if he is here. Did he show up? No? Oh, it's alright. We got lots of other family here. Alright, so this song, he loves this song. It's called By Your Side. And I kind of wrote it one night when I was in the living room by myself. Everybody was sleeping. It was probably like 11 o'clock at night. My dad passed away in '95 of cancer. And I was just thinking about him, and I was also thinking about God and Jesus. And my dad was a real big influence on me and everybody around him. Very kind, loving, gentle man. He would come to church in his work clothes. He didn't look like much, but he was just an amazing person, an amazing father. So that's kind of what this song is about. Kind of. It's also about Jesus and God, just the relationship.
Turn on the lights and let you sleep. Just close your eyes, relax and breathe in slowly. Don't feel lonely, 'cause I'll be right here by your side. If you should awake into the night, keep dreaming, 'cause I'll be keeping your
What did the Mexican fire chief name his two sons? Oh, you got it. Jose and Jose. Okay, this one's called Good Girl. It's featuring Patience. It's Carrie Underwood's.
girl, no good for you. You better get to getting on your goodbye shoes. Go, go, go. Better listen to me, please. Go, go, go. Hey, good girl, you've got a heart of gold. You want a white wedding and a hair you can hold, just like you should, girl. Like every good girl does. You want a fairy tale ending, somebody to love. Well, he's really good at lying, can't lay you in the darkness. His face is forever, well, it don't mean much. Hey, good girl, get out while you can. I know you think you got a good man. Why you gotta be so blind? Won't you open up your eyes? It's just a matter of time till you find he's no good, girl, no good for you. You better get to getting on your goodbye shoes and go, go, go. Yeah, 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 he's love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's no good, girl, why can't you see? He'll take your heart and break it, listen to me, yeah. Why you gotta be so blind? Won't you open up your eyes? It's just a matter of time till you find he's no good. He's no good. Won't you open up your eyes? It's just a matter of time till you find he's no good, girl, no good for you. You better get to getting on your goodbye shoes.
So we got a couple more songs for you here, and yeah, once again, I'll say thank you to Hope for Women and everybody here. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming here and making the choice to come here and supporting this. So give yourselves a round of applause. All right, this is called When I'm With You. Let's see if I can do the guitar part. I was kind of messed up.
Come back to show you I love you the rest of my life.
So, I got one more quick kind of story before we do our last song here. Sorry, Jared, it's running late. Oh, it's running real late. Okay, quick one. Okay, I'm good? Okay. With me, when I was 21 and my girlfriend was 17 years old, she got pregnant. And yeah, it's not something I'm proud of, that we were just boyfriend-girlfriend, because I believe that you're supposed to be married before you do something like that. But I remember when we went into the doctor and we found out, and the doctor said to us, "What do you want to do with the baby?" And that it's just stuck in my head. When I was 21, I didn't really, I didn't know what to think. Kind of at that point in time, I didn't really. Abortion wasn't a big deal, kind of back then. And but to me now, it's like I feel so offended that he would even ask that. Like I don't know how it's legal that a doctor can ask that question, because what do you mean? What do I want to do with my baby? But I understand how things can go sideways and stuff. But so we kept the baby, and he's 16 now. He's sitting there. That's the scariest part, he drives. I still haven't driven with him. Actually, I drove with him when he was 14, but don't tell anybody. Okay, so this song's called Everything Has Changed, and this is the last song we're going to do. It's a Taylor Swift song. And Kathleen loves Taylor Swift.
Smile.
say a couple more words here?
Do you want me to?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Thank you very much. And thank you to the guy and girl and to everyone that made this night really special. This is our first annual dessert concert. How many of you guys think we should do this again next year? A few people that we need to thank. Kirsten, where are you? I saw you hovering about that back there. Kirsten, are you in the kitchen? There she is. She's responsible for our desserts tonight. Give her a big round of applause. And Jamie, are you in the house? Can you stand up, Jamie, over there? Responsible for our beautiful decorations, centerpieces. Thank you, Jamie. And Shannon, you want to stand up? Come on. She's responsible for the coffee and tea and organizing all that stuff. Thank you. Everyone here who brought desserts, made desserts, thank you so much. The desserts were amazing. And by the way, there's still desserts left. So if you're finding yourself a little hungry now, after all that music, feel free to have some more. Whatever we donate tonight, we're going to be giving to Rachel, to the bake sale tomorrow, right, Rachel? Okay, whatever can be brought to the bake sale. I don't know about the chocolate lasagnas that they'll keep, so you guys might need to eat those. What's that? Oh, parking, where's our, yeah, that's right. We had some young men watching your cars while you sat here, so you didn't have to worry about any guys. Where are you at, security? Security, can we give you guys a come on in here? All right, so the other people I'd like to thank are all of you guys who are going to stay behind and help us clean up. Hey, give yourself. But in seriousness, anyone who can stay behind and help clean up would be so much appreciated. We'll need a kitchen crew, and we actually got to set up for Sunday morning, believe it or not. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. We're going to be eating lots of dessert. Maybe we'll get some more music. You guys have been an amazing audience. I've really enjoyed being up here. I didn't get a chance to use all my jokes, but I get to save some for next year. So have a great night. And, you can still take some slips and mail them in, or if you felt inspired by anything that Dave said tonight, there's still a chance to give. And Elizabeth, you have one more thing you wanted to mention? If you want to put in some extra change into the pouch and take home those lovely flowers, please do. That would be great. I'm not going to put a price on it. Honor system. I think they're lovely too. So have a great night, and God bless everyone. What's that? No, yeah, don't take the vases, yeah, sorry. Good clarification, don't take the vases, okay. Have a wonderful night, and God bless, thank you very much.